أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My dear brothers and sisters here, how are you all? Hope you all are well and good. Hope you all are in best state of health and iman, inshallah. Hope and pray. Alhamdulillah, barakallahu feeki, dear sisters here. Alhamdulillah. So, Alhamdulillah, we are heading on to the day 7th of this course. 7 days have passed by so fast, right? The way time flies by so fast is frightening, right? Subhanallah. So, dear sisters and brothers, we are into the day 7th of this Canva Mastery course, and Alhamdulillah, we are almost half into this course, right? We are into the 14-day course. So, this is the 7th day of the 14-day course. Alhamdulillah. So, dear sisters and brothers, let's head on to the actual session, the day 7th of this course. I just want you all to rectify your intentions before we begin with. Come on. Set your intentions right, make your intentions right, rectify your intentions before we begin so that Allah puts barakah in our affairs. So whatever you're learning here, whatever you're learning through this, may Allah put immense blessings on it, inshallah ta'ala. So dear sisters and brothers, rectify your intentions that you're going to learn this skill to educate yourself or to pursue a career or to use this skill for the sake of Allah, inshallah. So, and let's continue on to this journey by reciting the name of Allah, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, and let's continue to be more productive with the smart devices, inshallah ta'ala. So, can you all just give me a quick recap on whatever we had dealt with on day 6th of this course, dear sisters and brothers? Come on, type in. Bismillah. Yes. What did we all learn in the day 6th of this course? It was a very excellent and very important session that any editor can encounter, right? Subhanallah. Because we were doing something for our akhirah, right? Subhanallah. We had begun with social graphics, right? Excellent. Adding the Quranic ayahs, we were learning everything, like editing everything based on the Quranic text, right? Subhanallah. So yesterday we also had taken doubts, right? First we had a doubt clearing session, then we had started off with the social media graphics, and which very first designing was about the Quranic reminders. And over there we addressed how to source the Quranic text, from where should you get the ayahs. Yes, excellent. Audio adding, Quranic tilawa videos also we have created from that. And these were some of the flyers that we had created, right? So these were the ones. So Alhamdulillah. See, isn't it looking excellent? Yes, it is. And also we had created a video out of it, right? So it was a video. It's playing with a beautiful voice, right? Subhanallah. Yes, downloading it with a transparent background. Yes, I also addressed an issue. Why are we going to download something with a transparent background? Logo with a transparent background, because we wanted to add it onto the flyers, right? For example, the year the logos we had downloaded and we had added it to the flyers, right? So this was the reason, right? So Alhamdulillah, these were the some of the designs that we had addressed in previous session. And Alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, your homeworks were excellent. You have already started to design like a pro, Alhamdulillah. Yes, dear sisters and brothers, you all have already started to design like a pro, mashallah. All your designs are on another level, mashallah. If you have imagined before taking this course, were you able to even draw think of doing such graphics? No, right? Subhanallah, you are able to draw it in such an excellent way, dear sisters and brothers. Barakallahu fiki, and all your graphics were very excellent. Whatever homeworks you have submitted were excellent, Alhamdulillah. So let's quickly head on to our sessions for today. It's again the social media graphics. Today we are going to address all of the topics like Islamic reminders. We are going to create the course flyer. We are going to create the everything regarding the flyer issues. Okay, whatever flyers you're creating, for example, you're going to add the quotes or the motivational quotes or whatever into the flyers. Inshallah, we're going to address that in today's session. Fine, inshallah ta'ala. And also today we are going to address something called as mockups. What is a mockups, dear sisters and brothers? It's something called as it is something like the flyers are put up inside the flyers are put up inside the frames that we would like to mock it up on. Okay, so we are going to address this topic as well, inshallah, because this is a very excellent and very important topic. And this is a this these this topic has a separate courses. Okay, people take up the separate courses on this topic called as mockups. Okay, and this is addressed in this session of yours, inshallah. And today you are going to learn how to create your own mockups, inshallah. So now, are you all ready? Type in yes, inshallah. Yes. Are you all ready with the two devices? One to listen to the class. Second, for the live practice, inshallah. Okay, inshallah. Dear sisters and brothers, let's quickly head on to the day 7th of this course. I just want you all to practice, practice, practice to attain perfection, because this is a skill that you're learning. You need continuous practice to attain perfection here, inshallah. So now again, dear sisters and brothers, let's start creating a design in another, whichever social media this you think of. You can just type in, for example, Facebook post you want, Facebook post graphic you're creating, you can just create. Or if you want Instagram post in the square format, in the landscape format, you can just address that. Okay, whichever aspect ratio you want, you can just type in here. For now, I typed here Facebook, and I'll just select some square Facebook aspect ratio. Fine. Okay. So now we are again going to deal with the social media graphics. Fine. Do not touch the templates part, because we want to design everything on our own, right? We are going to be the graphic designers, future graphic designers. We have to put our creativity into picture, right? Into the flyers, inshallah ta'ala. So come on, dear sisters and brothers. So you can mention some quotes, inshallah, whichever you feel like doing. You can just mention some quotes in the chat box. So let's see, we can start creating on that itself, or we can take our own quotes, inshallah. Whatever comes to my mind, I'll start with that, inshallah. So dear sisters and brothers, let's quickly head on. Something that's coming up to my mind right now is, okay, I was just recently going through a quote. I'll just type in here. Probably YouTube might give me a blockage on this video. Let's take this risk, okay, inshallah. Okay, from the, okay, what was it? Just a moment, give me a moment, inshallah. Okay, you can type in whatever quotes you remember in the chat box, so that we can take in whatever you like, inshallah. But I'm feeling like I want to do this, inshallah. So I'll just type this up. From the river. Okay, this is the thing that's just coming to my mind right now. Okay, okay. This is the quote that just came to my mind. Okay, for this, what do we need, dear sisters and brothers? What comes to our mind when we imagine this? We have so many things, right, that's going on in this world right now. So what I feel like doing for this right now is, what comes to my mind is a watermelon thing. Okay, so I just want to go to the elements and type watermelon here. Okay, so come on, let's grab a beautiful background related to this issue. Okay, I'll just grab this one. Fine, I'll just put it here. Fine. Then I need a beautiful background. If I want, I can just add the same background, or I can change it to different colors. We'll do that later. Fine, we'll do that later. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a beautiful typography. Okay, typography is very important here. Okay, what I'm going to do is, I'll separate this text from this. I'll cut it out. Okay, it's totally your imagination. I just want to show you how you are going to type in different ways right now. Okay, so, okay, font is very important. I have seen some of the designers leaving the font as such. Do not leave it as such, please. Okay, you have to change the font stylizing. You have to make it look good, right? So come on, change the fonts. Start with the fonts. Change the fonts. Select excellent fonts, whichever you find very excellent to go with. Okay, probably the font that I want to search for is something narrowish. Okay, something narrowish. So can we just see the fonts, like some popular fonts? Okay, even this would work. Okay, this is fine. Okay, what we'll do, I'll just give some spacing so that it looks good in this. Okay, let it be in this way. I wanted it more narrower. So what I'll type is, well, there's one option here. You can just type here that in the, this one, narrow. Okay, this is fine. Not yet. No. Okay, this is fine. Okay, one more thing, the spacing should be avoided. Unnecessary spacing between the words should be avoided. Fine. Then I'll just increase it in font. Okay. I just separated something out of it. Do you remember? I'll just write it now. Free. Okay. So I'll just keep it here. Now I can change the font stylizing of this as well. Okay. I'm feeling like I want to put some handwriting or italicized font for this. Let's see what goes well with this. Can we put some calligraphy kind of font for this? This one. Okay, I can put it. Okay, something like that. Okay, make sure you are spending some time on your designs, whatever you're making, so that such that you feel good to go with. Like, for example, whenever you look into the design again, you must feel like what a wonderful masterpiece I have created, right? So this is done. Now what we can do now, what we can think of is I can add some other watermarks here. Hope you all know what is watermarks, right? If I want here and there, I can add something regarding this topic, right? So I'll just type in the Palestine itself here. I'll see if I can get something good from here. Somewhere I can address this, or I'll put it somewhere here. Okay. Come on, do it all along, dear sisters and brothers. Let's do something, inshallah. You are the graphic designers now. Whatever comes to your mind, put it up into the pictures. Put it up into the pictures and create wonderful content that world can see, inshallah ta'ala. Okay. Again, I can just change. I can make changes according to my wish. Because it's my design, I can put in my creativity wherever I wish to, right? In whatever way I want to. Okay, this was the only code that I remembered right now. Okay. So if I want to make this a bit smaller also, I can make it. But now this is okay. If you want to watermark it, dear sisters and brothers, you can lower its opacity. Okay. So how you can do that? You can just click on this transparency. Okay, there is something called as transparency here. Okay, click on that and reduce its transparency. Okay. Come on, try it along. If you want, you can just reduce its transparency in this way. Now, dear sisters and brothers, you have again the option of changing the backgrounds. Okay, you can change the backgrounds as you wish. If you do not want to change the background, you can keep it as such as well. Okay, if you want to add more such stuffs, more such things to this design, you have a free will of adding, dear sisters and brothers. It's totally your design. You can add whatever you like, but make sure you're not making it too clumsy. Okay, don't make it too clumsy. If you just make it feel make it in a way that you feel that this goes excellent with the design. Okay, even if you do not like this flag here, you can place it somewhere else. If you want, you can place it somewhere here, and you can just send it backwards layer, send backwards, and this way you can add, or you can add it to the entire picture like this, and then you can just add it somewhere here. Okay, it's totally up to you, dear sisters and brothers, how you want to imagine your design or how you want to create your design into. Okay, this is a very excellent masterpiece that we have created. Now I just want to change the background color, or I can add a background to this itself. Okay, any background to this, or I can add single background if I wish to. Okay. Uh, can you all listen to me properly? Dear sisters and brothers, please type in. Someone has mentioned that I'm not audible. Please type in whether I'm audible to you. Am I audible, dear sisters and brothers? Alhamdulillah, Barakallah Fiki. So, Alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, are you all doing this along with me? Hope so that you all are doing it along with me. Alhamdulillah. So, come on, I'll just change the background. How to do that? Go to the designs, go to the styles, and change the color palettes. You can change it with the color palettes as well, or you can do it in your own ways. See here, you can change it with the color palettes. Come on, whichever color you like, you can go ahead with that, right? So one more important aspect, dear sisters and brothers, you have to add your own logos, right? To add your own logos, I just want you to do one thing. You can grab your own logos from the gallery that you have saved, right? Yesterday or the previous class, whatever logos you have saved, you can just grab it up. Or you have one more option, dear sisters and brothers. For example, okay, this was your logo. You can just grab it and place it here and there. Okay, add to page. Okay, we can grab it and place it somewhere here or there. Okay, and another option that you all can go with is if you're on the Instagram, if you have your own page, if you have your own creator accounts on your Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or somewhere, you can just type in the logos of the Instagram and can write your names. You can write your IDs. Okay, in front of that. For example, how to get the social media icons is nothing but you should type about the social media icons that you want. You just write Instagram logo there, okay? Instagram logo there. Very first logo that appears here is this one. I'll grab this. What I'll do, I'll just take it and keep it here. Place it somewhere below. Fine, this is one way. Another, if you are also on the Facebook, you can add the Facebook logo also. Facebook logo. Facebook logo. Okay, so I'll just head on to this Facebook logo. Because I have placed a round logo there, I'm searching for a round logo, fine. So Facebook icon. Okay, something colorish. You can change the color as well to blue. For now, let me just keep it as it is because we can change it that with the color palette as well. Okay. Instagram is over. Make sure you're aligning it perfectly with that. If you want, zoom it up like this, okay? Zoom it up like this. It will show you different ways. For example, if you want to just reduce this up, now keep it somewhere in the middle when it shows that both are aligned together. Now maximize this perfectly to align it with the upper edge. Then maximize it perfectly to align it with the lower edge of the Instagram logo. Okay. Now, if you are on the WhatsApp, you just type WhatsApp icon. If you are with the WhatsApp communities or the pages or something like that, channels or something like that, you can type WhatsApp also. If you want, you can type Telegram also. You have so many logos. If whichever platform you are in, you can just type that and you can just mention that and put it out here so that you'll all get through this. Okay, I'll just take this one with the black one. Grab this. Okay, it's over here. Probably I did it twice, so I'll just place it again. Okay. What happens, why am I taking this with the colors? Because this element, some of the elements can change its colors. So I placed it here. Okay, make sure you're aligning it perfectly with this. Make sure you're aligning perfectly with this. Yes, it's aligned. Okay. Now, then what you can do, you should just write your, write your ID. Okay, whatever ID you're in. I'll just take a small little, add a subheading, and then I'll write there at EDU-SITE or at reminder after reminder or whichever you want, whichever platform you're in, you can just work on that. EDU-SITE. Okay, we are also on YouTube. We can just write YouTube as well. Okay, this is how you frame it up. Right? Or you can just write it totally as EDU-SITE without writing et over there. EDU. Okay, come on, write your own ID names if you wish to. If you don't want to put your logos. If you want to put your logos, you can even put the logos as well. Okay, colors are different. Now we can just go ahead with the elements and in the designs. You can just change the color palette. Now see it changes. All of your colors in the frame changes. You can just make sure you're doing it, making it well aligned with the. Okay. Okay. You have to spend time on the designs. Okay, if you think of that, I just wrote the design, I just wrote whatever I want and I'm done and I'm just leaving this. No, dear sisters and brothers, please make sure that you are giving it a good finishing. Okay, it doesn't complete in just 1 minute or so. It can be completed in 1 minute, but you have to make sure that you have a very excellent design put out here. Fine. make sure that you have very excellent design put up here, right? So remember, inshallah, I'll just remove this to white. I don't need this colored up in this way. Okay, this is again, I want it in white format. Okay, done. So this much is enough. Isn't it looking excellent? Isn't it looking like it has been graphically designed by some good creators, content creators? Okay. So how did we change the font of free? We just took it out from the text and we just went to the fonts and changed the font of the free. Or you can just write another text. You just remove it from that and write another text and write free. Okay. Let me add another page. Now we are going to head on to another design. We're doing so many designs, inshallah, today, if time permits. Come on, dear sisters and brothers, I want you all to write your own quotes if you wish to in the chat box so that we will address your quotes as well, inshallah. And the quote that comes to my mind right now is about sabr. Okay, let me just start with the text. Okay, there was a quote that said, "Behind every smiling face is an untold story of sabr. Behind every smiling face, smiling face." Okay. I want to maintain a beautiful typography, so I'll just change this. I'll just write write it in the short formats. Okay, short textual format. So what I'll do, I'll duplicate this. Okay, I'll duplicate this and I'll put somewhere here. Okay, behind every smiling face is the word. Okay, then there is untold story of sabr. Okay, this was the quote. Okay, sabr, if I want, I can write it in English as well. But now I want to make it a bit more, what I say, a bit more classy by writing it in Arabic. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll add another text box. Done adding this. And this, I'll write it in Arabic. Hope you all know how to change your keyboard with the keyboard, what we say. Um, it's over here. It's over here. This point. Okay, it's over here. You can change your keyboard fonts. Okay, see AR. It has been changed to Arabic. So what I'll write, sabr, sod and ba and wa. Okay, where is ra here? Okay, it's over here. Sabr is done. Now I'll remove this text that was already there. Okay, I'll cut it out. Okay, sabr is written here. I'll just write it here. Okay, now I can change its font stylizing. I want to make it bolder, big bold font. I want to make it big bold font. So let's go ahead with something bold font. So this is in calligraphy, so I'll close it down. Fredoka, let's see. No, it's not better. Okay, we need an Arabic font, fine. We need an Arabic font. So what I'll do is I'll just change this to English and I'll type in Arabic. Okay, so we have so many Arabic fonts here. So fully Arabic. Okay, something bolded. Come on, dear sisters and brothers. Make sure you're making your designs quite innovative. Fine. Do not just follow the crowd. Don't just put it like 5 to 6 sentences in a page and putting up. That's all. No, Almarai. It's also good. Faseh. It's also good. Okay, select whichever you like. Okay, because all of the fonts are excellent. I can select whatever I wish to. There is an untold. There is untold. Okay, there is an untold story of sabr. Probably have to add an over there. We are okay with this now. Okay, if we want to give some line spacing, I have already told you don't give much line spacing between the text. So make sure you actually tell the story in very beautiful way. Hope you know what is storytelling. We actually tell the story from our designs, right? When you just get through this design, what comes to your mind? Okay, this flag has changed its color. That's the problem. So what I'll do is I'll get back to the same flag that we just used. Okay. So what does your design say? They tell you a story, right? So this is actually your way of telling your stories, your way of telling the stories to the world. So just looking into this, you can tell the story of what is into the picture, right? So The same thing, dear sisters and brothers, tell your stories very beautifully. Behind every smiling face, there is an untold story of sabr. Okay, smiling face. If you want and put a smiling face, come on, put a smiling there, smile there. Okay, smiling or smile. I'll just put smiling written there, and see here there is something. We need it without eyes, right? Because usually Islamic video editors do not put the eyes in the content. So what I'll do, I'll just add this up behind every smiling face. Okay, I will change it to white itself, or I'll change it to some grayish color, something like this. Okay, even the sub should be changed to grayish color if I wish to, because I want to maintain the color pattern. This be this also be that. Okay. Behind every smiling face, there is an untold story of sabr. Okay, we are still not done. I can add few more things. Come on, dear sisters and brothers, tell me what we can add here. Behind every fire. Can we connect this to this? We'll add a path. We'll connect the smile to sabr. We'll add a path. Just search a path. See here, you have hundreds of things. In the graphics, I just found this. Okay, I don't need this grasses. So what I'll do, I'll just go ahead and search for some beautiful paths. I'll see this path. No need of this path. I'll see some good path that will make sure my design looks good. Even this black path. Okay, this path is good. So what I'll do, I'll just keep it here. Okay, bit behind this. Okay, I'll send to back. I'll just layer it up in such a way that send backwards. Okay, and this sub, I think it should get a bit downwards because it is too big for that. So I'll just put it somewhere here. Okay, and I'll place it here like this. Okay, if I want, I can reduce the size of this part. Okay, isn't this telling a bit some of the story to me? Some story to you? Yes, right? This is a creative way. This is a way how you're going to tell stories for your designs. Bring forward stories with your designs. Okay. What font did I use, dear sisters and brothers? I just do not know. I used some Arabic font. You can just go and search for this. I told you I'm selecting some bolder font. Okay, the font is mentioned here, dear sister. It's Faseh font. F-A-S-E-H. Okay. Okay, so done. If I want, I'll just keep it somewhere here. If I want, I'll just keep this somewhere here. I'm adjusting it so that it doesn't look unique, something different. If I want, I can just reduce this also like this and place it somewhere in between. And I'll reduce this as well. Okay, it's totally up to you how well you want to keep things as. If you want to keep it more simpler, more smaller, that's up to you. Okay. You can even grab such fonts that are actually looking excellent with this text. Okay, now it's fine. Now I can just change its colors to whatever color is in my design. For example, I'll add the same color with the matching the color of this. Okay, I'm done. So, okay, there is untold story of sub. If I want, I can reduce this up. Story of sub. You still have a scope of editing this. You still have a scope of making it look more perfect. You can even search for such a font and which sword goes very big. Sword, the word sword here, it goes very big with the text. You can search Al Quds condense, probably it is more bigger. So see here, you can even search for such a font like that. Okay, so you have a scope of improvement in every design. Even this looks excellent, right? So come on, dear sisters and brothers, try it all. Try it all with all your heart. You have to create your design so that it reaches the people. Whenever the people look into it, they must feel like it's an excellent design. They must feel like they have to see more of your designs. They'll get back to you. They'll get back to your profile again and again whenever they want the content to be viewed, right? So, okay, this is done. Now what I'll do, if I want, we can add more things to it. I can even search for the elements here. Let me search for the patience here. Patience. Okay, because Sabra is something over here. Let's see what is well with the patience. If I want, I can select this one also. If I want, I can place this chart with the time flying by over here. And I can put this color to this. Okay. We can place it like this, right? Isn't it looking excellent? If you want, you can place it here. If you want, you will place it here. Done. So this is how I told my story in my own way. Now it's up to you. how you want to make this story into. Now, I actually didn't change the colors, right? I just changed the colors for this sub and this smile. If you want, you can make use of the color palette and change this into very beautiful outcome, okay? Or what we'll do, we'll just add a beautiful, for example, for now, I want to add even this one. What we say, I want to add the logo as well, the Instagram logo, or I just add something like this. What we are actually on currently on YouTube, so I'll just add YouTube logo. YouTube. EDU-SITE is just currently on YouTube, so I'll just add YouTube logo and I'll change the color to the subject itself. Okay, make sure the colors are matching with whatever subject you're taking. Fine. So this I'll copy this the same thing. I'll put EDU-SITE here. Edu. Isn't it looking excellent? Yes, it is. You just have to make sure you're creating the beautiful masterpiece. Okay, this is done. Now, color changing. When you're done with the design and you do not like the colors, you have a chance to change the colors. Oh, how to do that? You just have to go with the color palettes, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, come on. So this is the way that you can work on. Even this looks excellent, right? Okay, whichever you like. For example, you don't want to lose the data that you had already. So what you'll do, I'll just undo it all. I'll just duplicate the page and then I do it, okay? Because I don't want to lose this was just my creation, what I created, right? Now I don't want to lose it up. So what I'll do, I'll just duplicate it and for the next design, I'll change the colors and see. Okay, so if you want to make sure that you're going well with the designs, then duplicate it and keep so that you won't lose the content that you already have created with so much hard work, right? Okay, see, even this looks good. So it's totally up to you how you want to manage the things into, right? Okay, next, I'll add another page. Now, new page. Come on, two to three designs you have already created. You just have to tell your stories very uniquely, dear sisters and brothers. Fine. Okay. Next thing. Okay, someone has suggested something in the good things take time. Okay, good things take time. So we'll just go to the text. Now we just have okay. We have something here. We'll take the fonts from here itself. Okay, we'll just add the font from here. Okay. What is the first thing to edit this font, dear sisters and brothers? What is the first thing? You just have to click on it and click on ungroup. Okay, remember that. Ungroup. Okay. Now, what I'll do, okay, what is it code? Good things take time. I'll write. I'll delete it all, delete everything that is here. Good things. I'll write it in one text. Good things. Okay. I'll write it here. And I'll write take time in another frame. Fine. Okay, it's coming out. Why is it coming out, dear sisters and brothers? Because we have not arranged it perfectly. See here. You have to align it like this. Fine. And you can shorten the font. You can shorten the font. Take time. It's going to another this one. So we have to just increase it. Okay. Take time. Make sure you're putting it somewhere like this if you wish to. Good things. If you want to change the good things, you can change the good things to some other font as well. Good things. Okay. Create your designs in your own way, but make sure you're adding too much of creativity in it. Okay, good things take time. It's done. Now you have to add some elements to this. You have to add some decorations to this, right? So come on. What is the first thing that comes to your mind here? It's time, right? Usually you want to think of some time. Okay. I'll just add this frame here. Take time. Make sure you're creating a beautiful story. Good thing. Take time. Okay. If you want, you can grab some beautiful ones as well, some different ones, whichever you like. Something for the good. Something for the good thing. What do you think of? Good thing. Okay, simply I'll just write good thing to get an idea. What can I provide for good things? Okay, we'll just write good, just to get an idea. Okay, good things, something good, right? Even this can work. Thumbs up can work, right? Okay, so what we'll do, we'll just place this somewhere here. Even if you want, we can further rotate this and we'll place it here. Okay, take time, I'll replace it here. On this G, I'll write good things. Take time, I'll write here. I'll reduce this up. Now, I can change it in any way that I like. Okay, if I want, I'll just bit more. Okay, now dear sisters and brothers, now we can change your background. Now you can add your own, what we say, logos here and there. Or what I'll do is I'll just grab it from the previous one. Okay, select multiple. How to do that? You just have to click on this three dot button, select multiple, done, and just again three dot button, copy it up. Okay, and the smartphones it's quite easy to do that. Then I'll paste it and it's here. Good things take time. Now we can change the colors. The colors are not appropriate here. Go to the color palettes, command starts changing, and it looks and it goes so well with the design. The color palette is very excellent, yeah, sisters and brothers. Do not do not think that it won't help you out. It will help you in many ways. Fine. So you can just see what colors goes well. You can even arrange for the colors that you like to, funny colors or happy colors, something like that. Okay, I like this up, so I placed it. If you don't like it in this way, if you want to put your own background, your sisters and brothers, go ahead with something called as elements. Okay, and sorry, into the photos, and you just can select something like any photos, something good happening or something like that. In the photos, you will have it all. Okay, I'll just type good here and see in the photos something, some good works, something like this. If you wish to, you can just replace this with the background and mention it up, something like that. It's totally up to you how you want to arrange things into. Okay, this one also, or if you want, you can place this one. Okay, this one in the background. I'll just duplicate this so I won't lose my work. I'll just place it here, send it to back, or replace the background. Now I can change the color palette of this, right? Colors of this design. Black I'll put here, and I'll put something like this here. Darker black itself if I want to. Same thing, it's totally up to you, dear sisters and brothers, how you want to arrange things into. Okay, if you want, you can just change it from here to there, and then you can arrange it as such. Fine. This is how you can just add a background and make sure everything goes well with the design. That's all. Good thing, take time. This is all not required because we have a good background. So we'll just put it here. Good things take time. Okay, and then we'll just add whatever the logo we want. Hope you all liked it, right? So this is how you create your own designs in your own ways. Okay, come on, give me more graphic ideas. I mean the codes if you wish to. We'll just do, make sure we are making it in different formats. Okay. Okay, you want to know how to ungroup the text? Okay, you just have to click on the text, dear sisters and brothers. Now you just have something like the text, whichever text you want, come on, grab it up. For example, I want this, art or not. Okay, this text is here. Okay, you just place it here, right? If you are in the smartphone, if you click on the three dot button, there is something called as ungroup. Or else if you are with the laptop or something like that, you have ungroup button in front of you. If you just click on it, there's ungroup button. Just click on ungroup. Ungroup is nothing but it is ungrouping the two texts that are present, two different fonts that are present in this text, right? So okay, now anything else? Okay, I just want to write something like something innovative. So what I'm thinking of is I'll just write this. Okay, even something with the draw options you can do, dear sisters and brothers. You know, I'll show you one good thing. Come on, try this along with me. Even with the draw button, you can use some of the text. Okay, do not sell, don't sell. Okay, I'll just duplicate this. I'll write your here. Don't sell your, come on, I want you all to do it along with me. Don't sell your deen for this dunya. This is the quote. Don't sell your deen. Okay, I'll just duplicate this again. And for this, I'll write in small format. For this, for this deen will be again duplicated. I'll place it as a, and I'll write it as dunya. Dunya. Okay, this is done. So let's see how beautifully we typographed it, right? We typed it in various formats, and it is done. That's all. And also, if you want to place it in another way, in some other ways, or if you want to change the font stylizing for this, you can do it all, dear sisters and brothers. See how beautiful it looks, right? If you want to further reduce it, reduce the font size of all of it, and then you can just put it up into what? Into something that you like. For example, you want to put it below you want to put some designs, then you can just add some of your beautiful designs for your own posts. Okay, okay, done. So now you can change the colors for the text that you have here. I'll just change the colors to something like this. Okay, I want to make this bolder, this Deen and Dunya. So what I'll do is I'll see some font that is bolder, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, what might be that bold? This is an Arabic font, so I'll just go ahead with something like this. I'll see something that gets much bolder, and it should look like a calligraphy kind of. Okay, do you find it something here? No. Can I just head on to the handwriting because I want it more better and more better way. Okay, can we try this repeated question? Yes, this looks very bold. Okay, this something called as. Okay, this looks very excellent. If I want, I can change entire thing into this. Don't sell. Yes, don't sell your deen. I can change entire text into this, dear sisters and brothers. It looks excellent for this dunya. Okay, it's totally up to you how you want to arrange things into that's all. It's not like you have to do it in this way itself. What you like, go with that, right? Okay, over here we have deen, over here we have dunya, right? Now, if you want to underline, if you want to encircle it, dunya or something like that, you can make use of this draw button and see. For example, I'll make sure I have a good color, white color probably. Okay, something like this. Okay, my pen is not that accurate. Let's try it again. No, this is too bold, right? I'll select something like this. It's again too bold. What I'll do is I'll go with the white. Okay, that's fine. Okay, then if you want, you can just add something like this. If you wish to, this is the way you can use the draw tool. Okay, drawing tool. That's all. And if you want, you have something called as weightage and transparency. You can reduce the color of this and also the ink. I mean the weightage of this ink as well. Okay, of this pen as well. And also you have some options, 2 to 3 options. When one is a select button, one is the pen, another is a thicker pen, another is something like calligraphy pen, and there is a bold stamp sized pen. Okay, so this is how we can just make your things work into. Okay, hope you liked it. Fine. You can use the draw button and see, fine. If you want to duplicate that drawing, like for this, if you like this design and you want to duplicate this and make it a smaller and place it somewhere in between like this. See, done. It looks good actually. Yes, it does. It does look good. Okay. Don't sell your deen for this dunya. We have written it. Now, if you want, you can just make sure you can add beautiful backgrounds to this. Hope you have understood how we did add the this one, right? Okay, come on, dear sisters and brothers, you can add some beautiful backgrounds if you wish to for this. The same thing like the world. Yesterday we added dunya. So we'll just add some world kind of this one. Okay, it's totally up to you how well you want to take things into consideration, fine? So if I want, I'll take this and add it to the background. See here, even this looks great. If you want to crop it further and place something like this, you can do it. Okay. Don't sell your deen. I'll place this here and there. Here one here and one here. Okay, for this dunya. Okay, I'm just making an arrangement so that it goes well with the background, or else it looks good with the single background as well, right? So it's totally up to you, dear sisters and brothers, how you want to arrange things into, how you want to keep things as. It's totally up to you, right? Next, okay, this were the ways of doing. I use the drawing tool here, so I won't expect you all to use the same thing and do it. If not this design, try it with another design as well. Okay, okay. Come on, let's head on to another design now. We are taking different ways, different things into consideration and doing these designs. Hope you all are learning it all along with me. At least 5 to 6 designs we have created probably by now. Okay, new page I'm going to add. Come on, dear sisters and brothers. Another design, any other idea, you can just give me any other code if you like to, if you wish to, you can just give me, or I'll take anything into consideration. Okay, for example, if you have something like a hadith quote, or if you wish to put up the ahadith quotes or something like that, you can just put it up in your frame. For example, you can even put it in the Islamic what we say Islamic flyers. Probably just click here Islamic backgrounds and you see very so many Islamic patterns. For example, if you like this Islamic pattern, you can just replace it with background. Now if you want to add some backgrounds to it, you can add some of the bordering to it, and you can just replace this content. Okay, I want you all to write these things, the elements that I'm telling each day. Okay, and you also have Islamic patterns. Come on, see here, Islamic pattern. Usually I prefer using the darker backgrounds, because if you want to give patterns to this, for example, this was okay. If you want to give this Islamic pattern to this, you can just give it. Okay, just look into this, see how beautifully the things are here arranged here. You can take whatever you wish to and add it to your background and make it and give it a look for the Islamic background or the pattern. For example, okay, if I have something darker, for example, if I want to, if wish to take this, then I just can replace it with background. See here, how is it going? Okay, come on, dear sisters and brothers, try it all along with me, inshallah. It's all your workspace. Create stunning designs, inshallah. Replace background. Okay, okay, if I want to lower its opacity, I can lower it. Transparency decrease. Done. Okay, now I can add the borders. You can just write borders. Okay, come on, dear sisters and brothers, try this borders. In the elements you have beautiful borders. You can just select beautiful borders and keep, for example, okay, okay, something like this if you want to stylize it with. Okay, you can just make sure you can add this here, and there is a magic recommendation. You can click on magic recommendation and add it, add further designs to it. For example, if you like this up, you can add, instead of that you can add this, or something like whatever you wish to. Make sure you add it and make sure your designs looks perfect with that. Okay, see, the magic recommendation is showing me all of the golden borders, because I've added one golden border and it is showing me all of the golden borders in hand. Fine. So this is how you create your own backgrounds. Okay. In upcoming sessions as well, you will learn to create your own borders, and I mean your own backgrounds, and you will be able to assign it all. This is how you just flip horizontal. If you want, you can horizontally flip it and place it. And if you just you want to settle down with this, you can just settle down with this itself. And same border, you can use it all along and duplicate it and write it here, keep it here, and flip horizontal. Done. Now I just want to add a beautiful quote. Now we can just go to something called as label and add your own quotes with the label. Come on, see here, you have some beautiful labels here. If you're thinking of writing some Arabic ayah inside this, Arabic quote inside this, and then translation below, you can go ahead with that as well. You have so many beautiful things. See all in the magic recommendation, dear sisters and brothers. See here, you have a wide area of doing things here, right? I mean, editing. So come on, dear sisters and brothers, use it all along. Okay, I'll delete it. Okay, you can use it in your own ways. something like this you want to use, you can use it. Okay, you can put your code inside this as well. Okay. Okay, what I'm thinking of is there's a hadith that says leave anything that doesn't concerns you. Okay, it's something like it's among the perfection of the iman, that it's among the signs of the perfection of the iman that you leave anything that does not concern you, right? It's something like that. I do not remember the hadith perfectly, dear sisters and brothers. It's just mafhum of the hadith. So what I'll do, I'll just write it as a quote, and I do not want to quote the hadith. If I want, I'll just, if we can just search it. So what I'm just thinking of is I'll just write it in the format of leave leave everything that doesn't concern you. Okay, I'll just write it as a quote. If you want, you can just search for the hadith and write it. Okay. Leave anything that doesn't concern you. Okay. That is a code that we are writing now. I took L here. I'll duplicate it. I'll write E. Okay. I'll just write A. I'll duplicate it. It's my way of doing. You can do it in your own ways, or you can just write it all in one frame. I just wanted to give different coloring to this. That's all. So I'm just developing this. Leave leave anything, okay, that doesn't concerns you. So what I'll do, I'll just add a small heading again. Leave what doesn't concerns you. Okay, doesn't concerns you. Okay, done. I will shorten this up. I'll just place it here. Leave what doesn't concerns you. Okay, background is not perfect. I'm not satisfied with the background, but I'm satisfied with the design that I'm doing here. Okay, I'll just place it somewhat like this. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just remove the background because I'm not liking the background that is here. Um, Even the bordering. I just wanted to show you how you can do with that, right? That's all. Leave what doesn't concerns you. Make sure it is at the center of the page. Leave what doesn't concerns you. Make sure you're properly aligning that at the center of the page. Okay, 3 dot is not required probably. Okay. Okay, now you can change the colors in whatever way you want. This is dark white. I want to put it a bit lightish. So what I'll do, a bit more lighter. I'll just add some. Okay, what I'll do is I'll make it red color. No need of red color. Make sure that you assign some color that goes well with the background that is here. Okay, dark pink color. What do you think of? Okay, this is the color that I wanted. Okay, next color what I want, I'll grab the same color and I'll just reduce the color. Leave. I just want to make sure the color is leaving this background. Okay, somewhat lightish. Again, this color should go somewhat lightish. This is my way. I just wanted to do it like this. And the last one will be white color. More lightish. I mean like this. Okay. It looks good, right? Leave what doesn't concerns you. It's totally up to you how you want to make things look into, right? Okay. So did you all like it? Yes, I do. I did. Alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers. Okay. Now you want more of it. Come on, let's all add another page. Okay. Add another page. We'll just do one or two designs now, and we are going ahead with a very important topic called as mockups, and then we'll just end the session because we have to cover something called as mockups. Fine. So, okay, what more can we do here is the labels you have understood, right? How to add the labels and do it. Yes, Alhamdulillah. And what more? Okay. And also this one, dear sisters and brothers, quotes. Okay, quotes. You can even quote anything using the quotes, right? Quotes are here. You have a very excellent option for the quotes. See here, you have something called as quotes like this. Okay. For example, you want to put something inside this quote, white colored. Okay, see, this is one thing that you got, but you want it on the two sides or the four sides. Then what you'll do, you'll duplicate it, place it here, and there's something called as flip button. How to flip this? Now you want to flip it vertical, right? Okay, vertical and then flip horizontal. See, now it's beautifully added up, right? Hope you all liked it. Then you just can add your own text. Okay, add a text box and then add whatever text you like. For example, what I'm thinking of right now. Okay, anything related to, okay, this one. Practice makes you perfect. This is the code that all of the designers must rely on. They must practice to gain perfection on the skill. Dear sisters and brothers, makes you perfect. Practice makes you perfect. Okay, this one and this one. You can just arrange it in such a way that, okay, if you want, you can just arrange it like this. Again, shorten this up and place it here. Okay, this is one way of doing it. Now, if you want to add something else on the backgrounds, make sure you're adding a beautiful background. Remember that. So to add that, this practice is an educational code, right? So you can just write education there or skill there and see what photos you are getting there, right? And we'll see what is the good photo that we have. Okay, this one, study book is here. I'll just add it and replace it with the background. See how beautiful it looks, right? Yes, sisters and brothers, did you all like it? Yes. So practice makes you perfect. Now, if you don't like these things, okay, I'm telling you again how you can just make use of this labels or the quotes. Okay, mention quotes in the elements. Remember, whatever I'm mentioning you, I want you all to make a note about it. Fine, all of this. If you don't like this thing, you can just replace it with this one as well. See here, it's already present. Some quotes are already present. So quotes, bars are already present. See here, bubbles are already present. You can just take this and put it here. Quotations and this way. Or you have something like this. Come on, see here, dear sisters and brothers. You have something like a label. You can just place it and change this practice makes perfect to the black color. Okay. See how beautiful it looks. You have so many ways of generating your own codes. I'm showing you some of the ways so that you can use it all along and create your own wonderful stuff in future. Fine. So remember, even if you haven't sent this way, okay, practice makes you perfect. You can even use the round options and make sure you are giving a beautiful typography for the text. Okay, make sure the text you're writing should be well aligned. That is called as typography that we're doing here, right? We are writing our text in different formats. See here, what makes our pictures look good? Our text, right? See here, our text, our stories that we are trying to tell in different ways, right? That makes a great difference to our photos that we are creating, right? Yes, sisters and brothers. Okay. Come on, then what else? Okay. These were the things that you have to learn, that you had to know. And if you want, you can just add simple elements as well. You have so many elements. In upcoming sessions, you will get to know about all of the elements. And now, dear sisters and brothers, now I just want you all to do one exercise along with me. Whatever you had designed, 8 pages, share, download, download in the JPG format. Now you don't need to download it with the transparent backgrounds because you don't have to remove the backgrounds. Okay, only for the logos I told you to remove the backgrounds. Okay, dear sisters and brothers, JPG, download it in JPG. Okay, all 8 pages, download it. Okay, it will be downloaded in seconds. Come on, do it along with me. Are you all doing it? Okay, Alhamdulillah. Okay, come on. It's downloaded. Now, what you are going to do is you're going to head on to the apps. Come on, dear sisters and brothers, click on apps. Apps. Click on apps. Done? Okay, click on a search button there and type mockup. Mockup. Type mockup. There is a very first thing that gets into view that is called as mockups. Click on that. Okay, I'll just add another page. Okay. Now see here, dear sisters and brothers. Can you just see this? What is this mockups telling you? It's nothing but if you want to put your pictures into this designs, into the designs like this. For example, if you want to put that picture that you had designed into this laptop, then what you can do is you can just place this up here like this. And now you can insert your own images. For example, I'll take it from the gallery. Now we now downloaded it, right? Probably this was downloaded. Probably it did not appear here. It takes time. Then what you have to do, you have to just make sure that it's going inside this laptop. That's all. Did you all like it? How did we do this? Go to the apps, go to the mockups. Okay, take whatever you like. For example, you want to put the designs that you have designed inside. Okay, inside. Let me just select a beautiful one. Okay, if you probably you all might have seen this Instagram mockups and more. Okay, this is Instagram mockup. Okay, Instagram mockup. How do they design this? They actually have it already. Now you want to put your design inside this. You can just go to the gallery, whatever the designs. Okay, the designs have not yet been saved. Yes, it's saved. Now what you can do, you can just add it to the page and you just have to place it inside this. Done with placing. Within a second it gets placed. Hope you all liked it. This is how you do it. Quality of the picture is not decreasing. What happened here is because it did not match with the aspect ratio of this laptop, so it has reduced in the size. Okay, it has reduced in the size. But quality, while you are exporting, make sure the quality is best. Okay, I'll just copy this up, delete it. Designs are saved in your gallery, right? In your, what we say, in your laptops or your smartphones, right? So what you should do with that, you just have to go to the uploads and upload it on the upload files and upload it on your this one. I'll just select it. See here, just select all of these designs like this and upload it. Okay, upload it on your Canva. Now whenever you want, you can grab it from there and put it on your screens. I'll add another page now. I'll show another mockups. Go to the apps, go to the mockups. Okay, I'll take something from the print. Okay, something from the print and see. Okay, this one. I'll take this one. I'll add this. I'll just make sure this occupies the entire background. Okay, there's something like the Indian cultural thing here. Okay, so what I can do here is I'll just insert an image. No, now it's on the Canva. Now what we'll do is, good things take time. This is better for this design. I'll take this and I'll just put it inside this. Aspect ratio will be reduced because it is a portrait. This one, portrait kind of mock-up, but your design is in square. Right? So now again, I'll grab another page, go to the mockups. I'm showing you in different ways what you can do. If you want your mockup on this, what is this called as coffee mug, right? Come on. Now you can just go to the uploads. Okay, you can just grab this. Leave what doesn't concerns you. I'll just grab it and put it inside this. So this is how mockups work. Isn't it looking excellent? You know, you can use this for your own business brands. Okay, for example, you have your own t-shirt brand and you are working on a t-shirt, what we say, t-shirt printing. What you can do is you just have to take the t-shirt mockup from this and you just have to place it over there on the frame, and then you just can insert. For example, you have designed something like the name of someone or something like this. Good things take time. If you have designed this for your t-shirt, you can just put it here and this is done for your t-shirt. This is how you can just make sure you're doing a you can just enter into the this one business industry with this, dear sisters and brothers. Fine, all of this t-shirt mockups, make sure when you're downloading it for the t-shirts, make sure you're doing it to the png, because pngs count well. For example, png like this, I'll show you with the EDU-SITE logo. Okay, EDU-SITE logo or grammar cloths, add to port. Okay, this is the PNG. Okay, see here how beautiful it looks. Usually the t-shirt mockups should have the PNGs, fine, because the background should be cut out. See how beautiful it looks like, right? Jammed up cafe. For example, you're designing the t-shirt for your cafe and you want your employees to have this on their t-shirt. You can just frame this up and then you can personalize, then you can print your own personalized t-shirts. Isn't it looking interesting for you all? This is called as mockups. You know, mockup, you have a separate course for that, and the designers are paying thousands of rupees just to learn this mockups, and your Canva is providing it for you for free. Okay, I just want you all to learn this mockups now, fine, from the beginning, because in upcoming days you will have so many things to learn on this, fine. So come on, see here, you have so many beautiful mockups. I'll just add another page and show you. For example, for our designs are basically now in the format of this one, right? Codes and this one. So we'll just insert in the form of the codes itself. So these are the codes that we can insert into. Okay, this are some ideal things we can put the codes into. Okay, so then we can just put it on the creators page. Like for example, Instagram page, you want to post, or somewhere you want to post. You can just make sure you're posting it on a beautiful different platforms like that. Okay, so see here some of the beautiful designs. For example, if you like this one, if you want to make sure your logo is inside this. Come on, try it all along, inshallah. Did you all like it, dear sisters and brothers? Come on, type in, let's see. What are your comments here? From the river to the sea, Palestine, inshallah ta'ala. Ameen. Another quote, another mock-up. If you want it on the apparels, you can see. If you want it on the packagings, probably you have seen the on the mugs whenever you have seen the mugs with their own typing, with your own, what we say, personalized mugs are in trend nowadays. Mugs or the T-shirts. You can use this thing to market your products like this, fine. And also, okay, so see here, you have several ways of doing things. Come on, try it all along, inshallah. Something like on a big frame if you want it to be done. Then this is how. And also there's another option, dear sisters and brothers, called as if you are just thinking like these are the only options, I want more of the options, then there is another thing on the frame called as smartmockups.com. Okay, you can just head on to something called as, okay, even you can edit it. Okay, you can edit it and place it perfectly inside the frame like this. Okay, don't sell your deen. Apply changes. Dual click and edit it. You can just put it in the computer frame as well. Okay, then there is something on the browser as well. You can just go to the Google browser and see mockups, mockup website, free mockup websites where you can put your designs on the book covers for your marketing and more. Inshallah ta'ala, even that will help out. Okay, so alhamdulillah, we have created very excellent designs in today's session. At least how many designs? 16 designs we have created. I want you all to submit whatever designs you have created in today's class as an homework, inshallah ta'ala. Hope you found this class very interesting, very creative, inshallah ta'ala. Hoping so. Dear sisters and brothers, take care of yourselves. Hope to see you all in tomorrow's session with more such excellent flyers, with more such creativity, inshallah, into the pictures. Jazakumullah khairan kaseera, dear sisters and brothers. Take care of yourselves. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.